Hello guys, we got a new team building series here for you today. Um, if you guys want to see my low tick in this team, let me know. I pretty much got the team made up already. It's it should be up by Friday, the new team. So, but let me know if you guys would want to see my low tick in this team. I feel like it would do a good job, but it was just kind of hard to throw it in there with another thunder weakness and all that. So, anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get into it. Um, so Tapu Fini is interesting. I wanted to put Heal Pulse on it, which might not be a bad idea. Just make it a complete whatchamacallit. But I feel like a Moonblast would have been better off on it. So I pretty much made it so it had a little bit of bulk, but it also had a little bit of special attack just to do some chunk damage in there. I put Soak in there as a very interesting option, and you will see why in a sec here. Okay, now we got Porygon 2 was Thunderbolt. That is the reason why Porygon 2 has Thunderbolt. Well, Tapu Fini has Soak. So, Thunderbolt, Tri-Attack, Recover, Trick Room. The normal set that you guys have been seeing in my Porygon 2s. I pretty much made it so it can live a lot of decent attacks. I did make it a little bit of special attacking mon though, just due to the fact that with the set that I have here, it would be able to kill a lot of things that have been transformed into a water type. That's pretty much about it. Download. Yep, that's the right ability that I wanted. Now this is a set from Wolfie Glick. Same thing with Salamence, so I'm not stealing this. Well, I guess it kind of is stealing this set, but I'm giving him credit here, so thank you if for some reason you're watching my video. I gave him a Figgy Berry along with the Gluttony ability. I love the Gluttony ability. If anything, maybe I'll try to show you guys a bit of my Linoon support set, one of my favorite sets I've ever made. He has Shadow Sneak, Poison Jab, Knockoff, Taunt. I give him Taunt instead of Protect because I can just see it being useful for any Pokemon that are going to set up or whatnot. Just pure bulk. I give him a little bit of an attack just to make sure that he's going to kill the Tapus with Poison Jab. Next is Marowak, which is the common set, full attack, but I didn't give him full speed. I gave him full special defense to help him kind of live some attacks. Flare Blitz, Boomerang to help deal with Torkoals, because my team is kind of weak to Torkoal. Shadow Bone and Protect. Salamence, I want to get rid of Substitute, but I'm gonna leave it on there for a little while until I can figure out what I can use with it. Max Special Attack, max Speed, nothing very special about it. Flamethrower, Draco, Protect, Substitute. It works. It's Substitute though I think it's a little bit overkill. And then we got Assault Vest Kartana here. I give it full attack. I gave it a little bit less in speed, but I did give it a lot of special attack. The reason why I didn't max out his speed is so I can outspeed other Kartanas in Trick Room, along with the fact that he could still do well out of Trick Room, and his special defense is kind of to be lacking. But with the Assault Vest, it would kind of push it over to that 100 mark, because it raises special defense by like 50% or something weird like that. So I figured that would be good. Anyways, let's get into battle here and we will test it out. Also, while we're waiting for our opponent, we have the Legend of Zelda video, for anyone that is wondering, is done. But I'm going to do the double upload on Sunday, I mean. So I wanted to get the Conker's Bad Fur Day setup going. Alright guys, and with that little bit out of the question here, we have a team of Sandslash, Ninetales, Marowak. It looks like it's pretty much turning into an ice team. Mach, Finny, and Marowak. Coco. Ugh. So what we're gonna do is, how am I gonna do this? I want to go for the Finny because it's probably gonna be a lead of those two, but I don't want to rely on that. Okay, so I want to have the Muck in the back. Salamence wouldn't be a bad option, but I have a feel like he's going to bring his Finny. Salamence does have Flamethrower, though, which is really good for 2 of his Pokemon. But Kartana can also do that clutch. Yeah. And I think Porygon 2, just due to the fact of Trick Room, wouldn't be a bad idea. And I also have the Thunder, whatever. Okay, so Finny and Muck. St. Patrick. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a switch into... because I know it's probably going to go for a poison type attack on me. And I think I'm going to go for a taunt, because I've been seeing a lot of curse sets. No, okay. Actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a protect, get them lower their guard. I don't feel like he's going to use an attack. He's probably just going to try to get out of here. So I'm going to go for... oh, maybe he did switch. Discharge. And due to my room being up, I cannot be paralyzed. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a switch. Porygon 2's special defense is pretty good. Now I'm just going to go for a poison jab on the... well, because it might go for a protect too, but I kind of want that Tapu Koko gone. And seeing as it's life orbed, that will kill. I don't think that crit even mattered. He's going for poison jab. Okay, that's fine with me. So Tapu Fini is coming out now. I'm gonna go for a recover. And then I'm gonna go for a knockoff on the Finny here. I know it's not gonna do a lot, but depending on what it has on it, wouldn't be a bad idea. Misty Surge, which now I don't really have to worry about much. Leftovers, okay. Wait, I'm surprised that went first. Okay, now I know none of those Pokemon are gonna want to go up against this. So I'm gonna go for a Leaf Blade into that Finny. Then I'm gonna go for a knockoff onto that St. Patrick's. Get that out of the way. Yeah, it's not gonna do much, but that's alright. Figgy Berry's been knocked off. What did he have? Black Sludge. Okay, I know I'm faster, so I'm gonna go for a Night Slash. And I think I'll just go for a switch here into... no, I don't want to switch. I think I'm gonna go for an attack. Just gonna go for a Shadow Sneak. No, actually. Because I might knock off my Assault Vest. I may need that later. So I think what I'm gonna do is go for the knockoff here on... no, actually, I can't make up my mind. Okay, I'll go for a Shadow Sneak just to make sure that it's gone. Night Slash, he's gone. Beast Boost, my attack is raised. Alright. So this team is kind of like more of a hyper-offensive kind of team. And I'm perfectly okay with this. But I'm going to double into that Feeny. I figured why not. Because as soon as that Poison Jab is going to go back over to St. Patrick's. Okay, it's resistant. Alright, I'm just going to go for a Leaf Blade, seeing as it's Stab. Match was forfeited. Okay, that's one win. I'm cool with this. Alright. We're going to get another battle in here. So, I don't know. It's a pretty good team. Afterwards, I'll show you guys pretty much the team planner here. I feel like it's a pretty well put together team. So, anyways, looks like we got Gigalith. What is his name? I can't remember that Pokemon's name. Call it Vulture. I can't remember any of the Pokemon, but you see him there on screen. Um, let's see. I want to bring the Finny in, because the Finny is going to be good against all of these Pokemon. Porygon 2 is definitely going to be a good option. But I think I'll bring the Kartana in first. No, actually. Here. I'm going to bring the Kartana, and then the Porygon 2. Tapu Fini's coming in for sure. And I know that there's... I could go for the Mach. But I think I'm going to go for probably Salamence instead. It does have Flamethrower and Draco, which won't help much in the rain, but that Draco will do a little bit of something. Alright, Kartana and Porygon 2. Misty Surge. Okay, and I know that Liking Rock is fast. So, I think I'm going to do a switch into Salamence, because I know No. I think I'll just go for a Leaf Blade onto the Tapu. Then I'm going to go for... I think I'll just go for a Thunderbolt onto that Tapu as well, to get it out. Stone Edge, that's going to do quite a bit. Alright, Thunderbolt is going to switch over to Liking Rock. Not going to do very much, but it's the only, move that I know is even effective to it. So, now what we got here is, I think I'm going to do a switch into my Salamence. And I kind of want to go for... I think I'm going to go for a Tri-Attack here on the Mandibuzz. There we go. Lowered their attack. Continental Crush. Yep. I knew that was going to do something. Foul Play. Tri-Attack into Mandibuzz. So now what we have here is Misty Terrain is still up. I have a feeling that they're going to really want the Salamence gone. I'm going to go Thunderbolt now into the Mandibuzz. Try to get it going. Taunt. I wasn't planning on doing anything. Alright. Super effective. Does a good chunk, but not enough. I'm going to do a switch here. Back into Feeny. Then I'm going to do another... Well, I could do another switch. But I think I'm going to go for another Thunderbolt into the Mandibuzz. Trying to put on a little bit of pressure. So Pelipper must be in now. Foul Play. Okay, they're gonna go for an Excel Rock now to try to kill my Tapu Fini, pretty much seeing as the whole whatchamacallit. But I figured Sucker Punch, that ain't gonna do enough. Muddy Water. Liking Rock's gone now. I'm faster than Mandibuzz, so I'm not too worried. That, and since I switched Tapu Fini in, the whole whatchamacallit ain't gonna be enough. But I'm gonna go for a Protect, because he'll probably try to go for a Foul Play. The whole me switching Salamence thing in there was perfect, because now I don't have to worry about my Z moves being, my Dragon Z move being lowered in attack. But I'm not going for Muddy Water. I'm just going for that Mandibuzz. Okay. Tapu Fini's almost gone. So I'm going to go for a Moonblast here on the Gigalith. Seeing as I'm faster. Flamethrower onto the Mandibuzz. I am faster than Mandibuzz though. It could do a switch, but there's really no point of letting it live. So, special attack is fell. Both of my Pokemon are gone, but that is fine, because now it's 1v1. Kartana and Porygon. Okay, so now he's pretty much done for. So GG. Wish him GG. Yep, match was forfeited. Alright, so now we'll get into the weakness of everything, which I should have done that earlier. But, you know, I don't think that's a super big deal. My big team weaknesses happens to be to fighting, rock, and ground. Well, so I can do a switch in into Salamence whenever a ground attack comes, so that helps with those two. Rock type Pokemon, which is Salamence and Marowak, I got pretty much resistance right there. I'm also weak to, I got a grass weakness, fire weakness, water weakness, 2 fighting weaknesses, a poison weakness. I got a lot of weaknesses. But I also have an immunity to normal, fighting, poison, ground, ghost, psychic, and dragon. My resistances so happens to be normal. I got 1, 4 to grass, 3 to fire, 2 to water, 2 to fighting, none to flying, 2 to poison, 1 to rock, 3 to bug, 1 to ghost, 1 to electric, 1 to psychic, 1 to ice, 1 to dragon, 2 to dark, 2 to steel, 2 to fairy. So it's a pretty good looking team, I feel like. It's put a lot of work into trying to figure out what Pokemon would go well on a team together. It's kind of like anti-meta. Anti-meta, I would suppose. And with Misty Terrain, Porygon 2 cannot be poisoned, so he can't be whittled down. That is a very nice thing. But for me too, I can't really like poison my opponents or anything, so it's kind of a shame, but it's not bad either. That and Tapu Fini also lessens dragon type weaknesses, so that is a plus. But once again, it also backfires for me as well. But I feel like it's a pretty good team. There could be some kinks worked out, but it's kind of hard to do that with, you know, Finny being in the team. It's a little bit different. So guys, without further ado, that is the new team building episode. Hopefully it's up by Wednesday for you guys. I'm doing this right now. It is Monday, and it is like cold. We got like freezing rain for today and tomorrow, so there's a chance the power may go out. So if you guys are staying this long to watch, just be known that yeah, there's a chance that an episode may not be uploaded just due to the fact that power may be going out. So yeah guys, and without further ado, hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure to smash a like button or something down below. Always greatly appreciated. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow, hopefully. With that, I am out. See you later, guys.